What's the number one challenge for businesses today?
Workforce development, attracting, recruiting, and retaining people.
And that's why we created this podcast, designed for the frustrated CEO, the under-resourced recruiter, or the overworked manager, to give you the tools to tackle those WTF moments.
It's time to open another workforce therapy file.
Welcome back to Workforce Therapy Files, your podcast for workforce solutions. We're here at Kentucky SHRM 2025. Again, we've got another guest. Why don't you tell us who you are, who you work for, what do you do?
My name is Tyra, so I work with Houchens Insurance Group, based out of Louisville, Kentucky. It's kind of a satellite and organically grown office, kind of an extension of where we're headquartered in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of the services you guys offer, because some people specialize in the insurance space, some people kind of try to do everything.
Yeah,
what's your approach?
I would say primarily Houchens is probably 70% property and casualty shop, employee benefits as well, and then anything from personal lines and just kind of down the list, full service agency. So,
okay, cool. And so what do you do there? What's your role?
I'm currently an account executive, mainly working with a lot of private equity firms and a lot of business service companies, manufacturing, and actually work both sides of the house, so PNC and employee benefits. So just try to be a single point of contact and make everybody's lives easier on that end.
Yeah. What do you think the differentiator is for Houchens from other competitors? I mean, what helps you guys stand out?
I would say working with Houchens, obviously being an ESOP is very unique in this industry, and we're a part of it's almost a big conglomerate under the ESOP with 25 operating companies, and we're kind of the risk subsidiary of Houchens Industries with the insurance group. So being able to work with our own companies and their add-on acquisitions and kind of creating a culture across the entire umbrella is something that definitely makes us stand out.
Yeah.
So,
how many do you all employ?
Throughout the ESOP, it's over 20,000 now, but within Houchens Insurance Group, we're just over 400.
Okay, great. Was this the first job you had, or another stop along the career path?
This was another stop along the career path. Started out in project management, doing a lot of just finance work on the project management end, and after grad school, ended up in Bowling Green, Kentucky for my first year with Houchens, and then made the switch up to Louisville.
What'd you think of Bowling Green?
I liked it. Yeah. I was actually born in Bowling Green, so full circle coming back, and then and then I had the opportunity to make it back to Louisville, and where I pretty much call home, and just decided to take the opportunity there. So it's
that's
been
great.
good.
Louisville's a great city too.
It is.
Yeah.
So tell us why this was the path you chose. What is it about the role in the company that keeps you there and excited about your growth? Well,
I would say, quite honestly, in the beginning, didn't think I was going to end up in insurance, and especially after grad school. But this is so much different especially on the employee benefits end. Is you're so much more hands-on, and with a consultative approach, a lot of relationships. Doing events like this at SHRM, you just constantly meet new people and great personalities. So I love to be able to make an impact in person and to be able to bring my expertise to them, just to improve the overall healthcare and their employees' lives as well. So it's been good.
Probably a lot of problem solving.
Yep.
Daily.
A lot of problem solving, a lot of change in the market, a lot of numbers, but it's right up my wheelhouse.
Well, I think I told you before, the previous guest leaves you a question for you, not knowing who you are, and then you leave a question for the next. So I'm going to ask you your question if you're ready for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. How do you engage leaders?
I would say, let's just go from an employee benefits perspective. Leaders typically are kind of on the outside when you're analyzing just all the different plan structures and kind of how you want your plan to be built out. They usually leave that to the HR team, but when it comes to the numbers and looking at funding strategies, I think the numbers are the best way I engage leaders, because that's where you can really tell a story through the spreadsheets and be able to show them this is the direction you should head long term. So
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the route I go when engaging with leaders.
They want to get to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
I had a buddy who told me a story. He worked for us. His dad was the CEO of a large company. And he said, I remember sitting in a meeting with a guy who came to give a presentation. I think he said it was an insurance guy, actually. And he said this guy got to his, like, slide 9 or something. And the CEO said, hey, I want to hear about X, whatever the thing was he was interested in. But this guy said, well, let me just finish the slide I'm on real quick. And he said the CEO got up and walked out. So he was like, let's get to the thing I want to know about.
Exactly.
So that's a key thing, yeah.
Yep, I've heard a lot of leaders they'll tell me, I don't want to hear all the organizational complexity. Let's just let's get to it and see what we can do from here. So
that's great. And if you can do that, what a powerful thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's your turn then to leave a question for the next guest. So it could be anything you want, related to workforce, employment, whatever. Could be an insurance question.
I would say let's go with a workforce question. So heading into next year, just based off kind of what we experienced in 2025, what do you think is going to be the most impactful? Let's see how we word this. What's going to be the biggest impact on just the younger workforce and being able to attract and retain throughout the year? Because there's so much changing with flexible work schedules, and
that's a great question.
People are looking for hybrid roles, so you see a lot changing and a lot of different companies adapting and adopting new plans. So,
great question, man.
Yeah.
I love
That's
it.
good.
I can't wait to see what somebody answers that with.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
All right. Well, thanks for telling us about Houchens Insurance Group and yourself, and have a great rest of the show.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I
Appreciate it.
appreciate it.
Thanks for listening to the Workforce Therapy Files. We hope you learned something new, and we're thankful for the time that you spent with us today. If there's a topic you'd like us to discuss, reach out to us. Our contact information's listed in the show notes. Until next time, keep your head up.